What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are hitting the VGC Series 9 ranked ladder with this GMAX ORBEETLE team. If you haven't been aware, I've been making teams for every single forgotten GMAX Pokemon in Series 9. Currently available is a GMAX Toxtricity team, a GMAX Garbodor team, a GMAX Machamp team, and a GMAX Caparajah team. But Caparajah, I think, is the one that's going away if this team reaches its like goal, which is 75 likes. 75 likes, and I'll share the rental code for this team. I'll put the PokePaste and the rental code in the description below. I'll change the thumbnail. I send out a post to all my subscribers. Make sure you're one of them if you want to know as soon as this video is, or as soon as this team is released, I should say. And you're going to want to use this team because this team is so much fun. It's GMAX ORBEETLE. For people who don't know, GMAX ORBEETLE's signature move sets Gravity, which is a really unique mechanic in Pokemon. It's a really underused mechanic. It's like GMAX ORBEETLE sets it, and then like 6 Pokemon that are currently in Sword and Shield get the move Gravity. And what it does is it knocks flying Pokemon, levitating Pokemon out of the sky. They can now get hit by ground moves. And it also increases the accuracy of of every move. It increases it to the point where, 75% accurate moves, 70% accurate moves become 100% accurate. So, with moves like Hypnosis, that ORBEETLE and Blacephalon are running, that hits all the time. With moves like Muddy Water and Blizzard, which are Life Orb Tapu Fini are running, those hit all the time. You know what I mean? And then little things, like Draco Meteor and Hurricane on the Noivern hit all the time. And the other special fun thing about this team is that 3 of these Pokemon have telepathy, meaning they cannot be hit by their fellow Pokemon's moves. So, ORBEETLE cannot get hit by its allies' moves. Noivern cannot get hit by its allies' moves. And Tapu Fini cannot be hit by its allies' moves. And that is a good thing because this Blacephalon is running Mind Blown, which is a move that is an incredibly strong fire move. It knocks out half of Blacephalon's HP, but it hits every Pokemon on the field. Not if you're Noivern, not if you're Tapu Fini, and not if you're ORBEETLE. And also, Noivern's running Boom Burst. So that's another move that's just incredibly strong, and it hits everything on the field. Boom Burst also, by the way, will not hit Blacephalon. So that's kind of fun. And the idea is you're trying to GMAX ORBEETLE as much as possible so that you can set Gravity for yourself and support the Pokemon in the back, the strong, fast Pokemon you got in the back. And the way that you do that is by either leading with Clefairy and redirecting the first move, leading with Donkey Kong, I almost just said, Rillaboom, and faking out your opponent that you think is going to target ORBEETLE. Or you can just lead it with Blacephalon, and oftentimes your opponent will target Blacephalon because they kind of need to. It hits that hard. If they don't target Blacephalon, they're always going to prioritize hitting your Blacephalon before they prioritize hitting your ORBEETLE. Unless they're really scared of Trick Room, which they shouldn't be, because look at this team. That's a really great way to do it. And also the Noivern has Tailwind, so you can do a similar thing with Blacephalon, and we're going to do it. We're just going to do it, and you're going to see. And also, by the way, I stream every Thursday night at 8. Today is a Thursday. I'll be streaming tonight at 8 if you're watching this on the day that it premieres. And I always use my teams a second time. So even if we don't get to see all the tricks of this little team here in this video today, check the stream tonight, watch it live, or go back and watch the VOD. All of the VODs of my streams, for the most part, are on the channel. Okay? That's it. 75 likes is the like goal, and let's hop into some battles here, shall we? Okay, so the first thing I see is that Rotom Frost, which is actually secretly my favorite Rotom form. I love using it in draft. It's always very low. It's like it's always like the second or last tier in a Pokemon draft, and it's actually amazing. Bad thing about that is that it's going to be hitting 100% accurate Blizzards if we set terrain. I don't know that I mind that too much, to be honest. I think I can lead with Blacephalon and ORBEETLE here. We'll do a lot of damage to some stuff. And I can bring Rillaboom in the back, and I think Fini might be pretty good in the back if I bring it with Rillaboom. The fear there being that if I could bring Fini, yeah, no, that's a fine play. Yeah, that's fine. The thing is that, you know, if they have their Lapras in the back and I bring Finny, Finny doesn't have a ton for Lapras. In fact, it could heal Lapras if they're water absorb, and I'm using Muddy Waters. That's why Rillaboom might be a nice partner in the back there. My opponent locked in pretty quick, so they're pretty sure of themselves. I like their outfit. Okay. So this is fine. I actually may want to... I think I'm just going to protect Blacephalon this first turn. I actually don't know that they could take out GMAX Orbeetle in one hit. So I can just get big here. I can go for the Gravitas into the Lapras, and I can just protect with my Blacephalon. It may just give them the ability to set up terrain, or they might be going for a Max Geyser into my Blacephalon. Not terrain. Aurora Veil. You have any idea how many times I'm like kicking myself when I go back to edit these videos? And I'm saying things that I've never, like... I'm saying things, that things are coming out of my mouth that I don't mean all the time. And I'm saying, okay, I died Gigantamax my Blacephalon, let's go. It's like, that's not a Blacephalon, that's an Orbeetle. And I just say them, and I'm editing them, and I'm like, oh my god, you idiot. Now I have to correct it. Whatever. This is going to be Lapras. Are they going to go for the Geyser? I think they might, to be honest. This way I can Hypnosis the Lapras if they don't go for Geyser. Or, sorry, if they don't go first. There I go again. If they don't go for Resonance, and it'll stop them from getting up their screens. There it goes. Nice. Nice. They did go into the Blacephalon. It does a lot of damage. We're not going to lie about that. Let's put some stuff to sleep. Blacephalon's super fast Pokemon. Yeah, we could just Hypnosis this Lapras right quick. 100% accurate Hypnosis. How about that? And Blacephalon might be the fastest Pokemon in this game to get Hypnosis. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I am. And yeah, no, that Max Bug does a decent amount to Incineroar. You know, nothing to write home about, but it lowers the special attack of the Lapras, which is the nice part. We'll see if the Incineroar goes for like a... Okay, parting shot. That's fine. We'll see what Pokemon they want to bring out here. It has to be something that's going to either outspeed my Blacephalon, which I don't remember them having. It's the Urshifu, so they could Hypnosis my Blacephalon. I'm just going to max Flutterby into the Urshifu again, and I'm going to Hypnosis into the Urshifu. Again, if Lapras wakes up here and kills my Blacephalon, that's fine. It's at -2 special attack after this turn. 100% accurate Hypnosis. They can't Wicked Blow into my Orbeetle, which is great, turns out. Urshifu is asleep. That's a beautiful thing. Is Lapras going to stay asleep? That would also be a beautiful thing. Stay asleep. That'd be great. They did. Awesome. No more GMAX for the Lapras. Never got to set up their screens. And now I can do a couple of things. I could Struggle Bug. But my Orbeetle's also at -1 special attack, so I also might want to reset it. Let's reset it. Let's go Rillaboom here. And I could just go for Shadow Ball into the Urshifu for now. That's not a bad play. I think I'm gonna. I know it's not very effective, but Blacephalon has a high special attack stat. Urshifu is not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world. I'm not expecting to kill here. I'm just expecting to get some damage off. Okay. We Shadow Ball into the Urshifu. We do half. That's great. They stay asleep, which is even better. Lapras wakes up. They are able to Hydro Pump now into my Blacephalon. But I think that's also fine, because now I pressure hard with the with my Rillaboom. And I can go into Finny here. And I can just Grassy Glide into the Lapras and go for a Muddy Water. And now Instant doesn't want to come in either. No need to fake out. No need to fake out at all. Highly offensive team, that's for sure. Lapras is switching out. Here comes Incineroar. Is going to love this. 100% accurate Muddy Water. We'll see who the Urshifu targets. If I can, save my Rillaboom. Oh my god, Urshifu gets the third sleep turn. I think that was his third sleep turn. Fast asleep. And Muddy Water should take out both of these Pokemon. Life Orb Finny, baby. Crit on the Urshifu did not matter. Trust me on that one. And now I just have a decision to make. Like, do I think I need to reset Rillaboom's attack stat to kill Lapras? Huh. We might lose Gravity here. Yeah, Gravity's over. So no more 100% accurate Hypnosis. A word I made up. There's Lap again. And there's the Rotom. Amazing. Okay. I think I'm going to double into the Rotom, actually. Oh, gosh, is that the play? No. No, it's not. The play is to go out into Orbeetle for the Rillaboom and to just protect Finny for one turn. Now I can go for Struggle Bug, you know. And depending on what moves they go for here, I may even switch Finny out. But let's see. They just went for a Blizzard. They do hit the Blizzard into my Orbeetle despite Gravity not being up anymore. Okay. And they went for Thunder into my Finny. Okay. Will my Finny outspeed their... Well, will anything out? Like, will Orbeetle... Orbeetle's not the slowest Pokemon in the world. It's not invested in speed. It's max special attack and HP. Modest. I think I'm just going to Struggle Bug. If I can outspeed them, that's great. And I'll lower their special attack before they can hit me. And then I can just Moonblast right now into the Rotom for sure, right? Yeah. Can't miss a Moonblast. They went for Thunderbolt with their Rotom. Finny's got to live this. She does. Orbeetle goes for Struggle Bug. That may stop Thunder from being 100% accurate, but we'll see. Or sorry, from being able to kill me. Might not, though, too. At the very least, it'll stop the Lapras from being able to... Oh, gosh, that almost killed. That was so good. Pops the berry. It'll stop the Lapras from being able to do a ton of damage to my Rillaboom. Freeze Dry will kill Finny, but I think we're still in a good place here. Because I can still Grassy Glide into that Rotom slot, and I can still just keep going for Struggle Bugs and lowering their special attack. Bar a Freeze, Assault Vest Rillaboom should be able to finish out this game for us, I think. Again, Fake Out can't happen. They have two Ice-type Pokemon on the field. Can't risk that. We're just going to Grassy Glide into the Rotom. Rotom's going to protect. Good for you. Orbeetle will outspeed the Lapras, though. And like I said... Oh, they're going to double protect. Hello? You needed to predict correctly which Pokemon I was Grassy Gliding into. And protect with that Pokemon and hit me with the other one. Oh, unless that was the last turn of Grassy Terrain. Was that the last turn of Grassy Terrain? That would make things a little exciting. I think it was. Woo! Okay, okay. We still Struggle Bug, and we still go for... I mean, I can go for a knockoff now into the Rotom. No, Grassy Glide's still my strongest hitting move. I still have to kill the Rotom. Because again, my Orbeetle's outspeeding their Lapras. They hit the Blizzards. That does very little to my Rotom. Or my Rillaboom. Struggle Bug comes out. It lowers that special attack stat on that Lapras. I doubt the Lapras. Lapras at -2. Will it be doing enough damage? We're also outspeeding with Rillaboom. We're outspeeding the Lapras still. There's the freeze dry. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, great. And we didn't get hit by any kind of shenanigans there. We can just Struggle Bug now, and we can just Grassy Glide. We might activate a weakness policy if I don't kill, but I'm pretty sure going for these Struggle Bugs, and this is why I love having Struggle Bugs on my Orbeetle sets. I did use an Orbeetle team during Series 8. It was on my, I think it was on my, what'd you call it team? My Eternatus team. It was like, yeah, it was like, oh god, that team was sick. It was Orbeetle, Eternatus, and Corviknight. Go check out that video if you want to see more Orbeetle content, but I love Struggle Bug as a move. I love that Orbeetle gets it. It's kind of the perfect Pokemon to use it because of its bulk. It can really outlast other Pokemon, and that's the perfect scenario of, like, it's a pretty quick Pokemon, considering it's not going to outspeed your Regielekis, obviously, but great showcase of the team right there. Can't be mad about that. Some 100% accurate Hypnosises. Some Orbeetle stall. I like it. Good game to my opponent. Okay, this is a hard Trick Room team. That's very interesting, because I'm not entirely sure what my best strategy is here. I think what I might do, honestly, is just lead with... Oh, gosh, it's tough. If they try to set it with Indeedee, like if they lead Indeedee and Hatterene, or if they lead Indeedee and Dusclops, I think that's my worst case scenario. Otherwise, I think leading Finny and Blacephalon, I can go for Mind Blown and Muddy Water. The issue is just that, yeah, I don't know that Mind Blown and Muddy Water is enough to KO the Dusclops, which is terrifying, but that's going to be my best way of, off the top of my head, this is the best way to do it. We don't have Taunt on this team. You know, we don't have anything too crazy like that. Orbeetle might not come to this game. I hope that's okay. I have some other spicy Pokemon here, so if I don't bring Orbeetle to one game, are you going to be mad at me? Hopefully not. We can go Clefairy. And, Noivern resists fire. No, I still think we go Rillaboom. Yep, let's try this. Weird one. I haven't gone against hard Trick Room yet. Okay, Vaku. Whew. How are you going to lead? Please don't go with the Dusclops. You look exactly like me. Hatterene and Indeedee. Yay. I think I can take these two out. Or I think I can take out Hatterene with double target moves here. I think we might be able to stop this. They set the Psychic Terrain. We do not have Misty Terrain. So they're going to keep that Psychic Terrain. And I'm just going to go for Muddy Water. And I'm just going to go for Mind Blown. It's not going to hit my own Finny. Okay. And we just need to make sure we're doing enough damage to take out that Hatterene. There's a much better chance than if it was the Dusclops. Mind Blown does a very significant amount of damage. And oh, see, they're just going to go big with their hat. That's a little bit of an issue. I think they saw what was going to happen there. You know, Finny's pretty infamous for having double target moves, or for going for Muddy Water at least. They're just gonna go for Helping Hand and freaking what the. Nice damage. Oh, and I forgot that I still have to breed this this Blacephalon. I messed up the HP stat. Before you get it. Ooh, that killed Finny. Yikes. Okay, there's still a way out of this for sure. What I do now is I go into Rillaboom here. You know, I think I actually have to Dynamax my Blacephalon. I don't know what else Dynamaxes in this game. I think it's Blacephalon, even though it's confused right now. And I just go for Grassy Glide right into that Indeedee. I'm not going for Fake Outs today, it's funny. And I can just go for a Phantasm into the Hat. I gotta be able to break through this confusion. I have a better chance in this gen than any other gen. Is that true? When did they change that? They made confusion hit you less often. At some point. Come on, Blacephalon. Let's do some stuff. If I can kill this Hat with the Blacephalon, which I will be able to if I break through the confusion. They didn't switch out. That's interesting. Then we should be poised to potentially just win this game. Because everybody else is set up for Trick Room, and they never got to do that. And if I kill the Hat, then I'll get a +1 special attack boost, which will make my Max Phantasms do an insane amount of damage. And Didi went for Follow Me. It's totally fine. I'm going to kill it with my Rillaboom. Oops, sorry. Let's just break through this confusion, please. I'm talking about it too much already. It's probably not going to... Now it's not going to happen. But come on. Whew. Okay, come on. Gone. Gone. Now, please stop being confused. That was our one mandatory confusion turn. Is there a mandatory confusion turn, or can you break out before you even... No, I think you have to have one time where you roll on the confusion chance. I think that actually is how it goes. I also have Clefairy in the back. There's Stack Attacka. If the other one is, like, Torkoal, yeah, that's an issue. I can high horsepower Torkoal. Gosh, do I think there's a chance that the Stack Attacka is Focus Sashed? I don't think so, actually. I'm just gonna God, if I high horsepower the... Yeah, no, I can. Let's high horsepower the Torkoal. Let's go for the max... Ooh, not max guard. Max Flare into the Stack Attacka. We're definitely gonna kill the Stack Attacka. If I break through a confusion. Woo. Forgot about that. Okay, and now the Torkoal won't kill my Blacephalon with Eruption. Right? Yeah, it shouldn't. Blacephalon should be able to live Eruption. And it also, Eruption will do way less damage because I'm going to hit this thing with a super effective high horsepower. It just went for Heat Wave. Rillaboom actually living on 1 with the Secret Sash. Amazing. Wow, Assault Vest going a long way there. There's still trouble, though. Right? Because... did that do half to my Blacephalon? Half the HP I had remaining? I don't know. Let's go for another high horse. 95% accurate. I feel good about that. And let's just go for a Phantasm. Maybe we'll just break through confusion and it won't matter anymore. Yep. Awesome. Very happy. Hyper Offense takes out Hard Trick Room. Again, I think we would have had a bigger problem if they'd led and tried to just set up the Trick Room with their Dusclops and their Indeedee. I'm not sure that Mind Blown and Muddy Water would have been able to kill a Dusclops, and they probably would have got up Trick Room, and that, obviously, is your win con when you're a hard Trick Room team. But, pretty happy with Blacephalon there, even though, and this is what I forgot to keep talking about, the Blacephalon is currently bred in what you're seeing here, that when Mind Blown goes off, you can only use 2 Mind Blowns because Mind Blown knocks you to half HP. You can finagle your HP stats so that it knocks you to half HP. If you were to use it again, it would knock you down to 1 HP. You know, you offset the odd number HP stat. That's how you would do that. But that'll be figured out by the time you get the team. Rest assured. Good game to my opponent. Okay, I see the Dusclops. Could be an issue. I see the Regirock. Yeah, it could be an issue if they go Dusclops, if they try to set up the Regirock by setting up the Dusclops. If that makes any sense at all. Literally at all. I think I lead with Rillaboom here. Oh, gosh, I feel bad. I don't think Noivern's gonna see. Maybe Noivern might not see a lot of play today. So I don't think this is a Noivern game. Rillaboom might not be a bad lead because I can knock off the Dusclops. Also, let me just check something really quick. How are our speed stats looking? Tapu Fini does underspeed Rillaboom by 1. Okay, so that's great to know. I think I actually lead Rillaboom and Fini. If they lead that Dusclops, you're going to see why that's good. I'll bring Orbeetle. And I'll bring... Ooh, Blacephalon. Yeah, because of the Kartana. Yep. Yeah, let's roll with this. I can knock off the Dusclops, and then I can go for a Muddy Water on the same turn. And if they don't lead with Incin, if they don't lead with... Regilucky. Dang, dude, they really did it. Okay. Okay. Okay, we might just have to deal with Trick Room in this game, and that's okay. That's okay. I think I just knock off into the Dusclops. There's still a chance that... I mean, I could protect with my Fini one turn. That might be the play. I think if they go for the Trick Room, protecting Fini is actually great. So we'll go for that. They should see that I'm Telepathy already. Not that that's like a big thing next to Rillaboom, but if they remember it later, it could be a thing. If they set Trick Room, I'm then faster than their Lucky. And, yeah, and then Fini has no reason to be scared of Lucky. Lucky might also just protect here, fearing a Fake Out. It just went for Ally Switch turn 1. That's crazy. And they Volt Switched. Ally Switch, Volt Switch, huh? Interesting. Now I've seen it all. What are you gonna be right now? The Incin. Okay, that makes sense. I can knock off its, like, Berry or its Assault Vest, though. Nice. No more Shookaberry. Shookaberry? Is that what they're running these days? These crazy kids. These crazy kids, man, I'll tell you. I could switch out my Rillaboom into, I think, Beetle? Orbeetle, maybe? It's hiding with my voice. I think Orbeetle. And I'll just go for a nice Muddy Water. Again, Trick Room is inevitable at this point. We may just have to play like an Outlast game. I'd love a hint as to what that fourth Pokemon is, because if it is the Regirock, I'm assuming if they have Dusclops, they brought their Trick Room Sweeper. Call me freaking nuts. Put me in the freaking loony bin. But that makes sense to me. And that'd be great if Orbeetle didn't have to deal with their big rock type. And I could just outlast this situation. They're going to Helping Hand into the... What are you going to do? Flare Blitz into my... They're going to Flare Blitz into my Orbeetle. Ooh, Orbeetle might just take the L here. Yeah, they are. Okay, well, Incin's dead. That's the good news. No gravity for us this turn. That's the bad news, but also I think we're okay. Interesting and weird. Oh, gosh. Okay, now I think I go back into Rillaboom for the same reason. I mean, I think that the biggest issue... Blacephalon might actually not be too bad either. No, I think we go boom. The biggest issue for Rillaboom was Instant. I think. Here comes the Regieleki again. Be my guest. Be my guest. We just go for that same thing we tried to do before. I knock off into the thing, and I protect for one turn. Or I could just go for Muddy Water this time. I think I have to protect. I think I have to protect. Again, if the Lecky wants to stay in on the turn that they set Trick Room, I'm fine with that. We then have options. They're going to Volt Switch into my Rillaboom here, and they're going to... Oh, man, they're going to... This is so smart. I should have Muddy Watered. That's so smart on my opponent's part. Wow. Great play. Great play. Knockoff. Not too bad. Not too bad. And there goes the Trick Room. Okay. Okay. I still have options here. I can still do a lot of stuff here. I think I just go a double into the Regirock. I think the biggest problem is going to be, like, if they target Rillaboom and they set the Sand, Muddy Water is going to do way less. That's my biggest concern. I actually, you know what? I'm going to double into the freaking, I might be able to outlast the... I'm going to try to outlast the Regirock in Dynamax. I think long term, I know they have the Regieleki in the back, which is going to hate being under Trick Room here. I think that they're definitely... I mean, they could just go for Bulldoze here, and I'm the idiot. They could also Ally Switch here, and I end up going for the Grassy Glide and the Muddy Water, and the Max Geyser into the Regirock anyway. A lot of variables out of my control here. Which is fine. That's fine. But if I can get rid of the Dusclops in my mind, and I don't pop a weakness policy on the Regirock, then I think I have a solid chance at outlasting the Regirock. They Helping Handed, which is actually not the worst case scenario here. We're going to get this Grassy Glide into this. Not going to kill. Amazing. This is probably going into Rillaboom. Yep. Okay, okay. They're going to set Sand for now, and I'm going to set Rain immediately afterwards. What's so fun about the Trick Room thing, though, is that I do have the Quick Claw on the Blacephalon. The reason I have Quick Claw on Blacephalon, by the way, is mainly because... there's really a limited number of items you can run on Blacephalon. I didn't want to run Life Orb because I wanted to be able to, you know, I messed up the HP stat potentially here, and I'll fix that for when you get it. But going for Life Orb means that you do harder Mind Blowns, but you can't use all of them because you knock yourself under half and then you can only use 2. I didn't want to run Life Orb. I didn't want to run Air Balloon because Air Balloon's not a thing under gravity. I didn't want to run Focus Sash because I needed Focus Sash on my Noivern to set Tailwinds. There was just a lot of, like, items that I couldn't run on. So I was like, why not run Quick Claw in case they do get up Trick Room, in case I need to take out a Regieleki, and here the freak we are. I think I can protect once with Blacephalon, and I think I go for a Geyser into... Do I go for Geyser or do I go for... Starfall? I think I go for Geyser into Regieleki. I think that's okay. Maybe I should have attacked there with Blacephalon in case they protect here. Well, no. They also protect. Okay, that's great. That's perfect. Now I look like a hero. There's the rock fall into my Blacephalon for sure. It's going to do over half through the protect, which is just showcasing how strong Rhyperior is. Or sorry, not how strong, how weak, how frail Blacephalon is. And we're able to do a little bit to Regieleki there, which I don't hate at all. I think I made the right choice. I think I made the right choice here. In my end game decision making. Because now I can do the same thing again. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe I think I just go for like a Shadow Ball, maybe just into the red. You know, it's a very defensive monstrous Pokemon. I think I just do that, and I go for a Geyser into Lecky again. We should take out the Lecky here. They might take out my Blacephalon. Blacephalon may or may not get to go first. If it doesn't, they take me out. Fine. Insanity. They tried to get a double protect. They could not. So we do get the Shadow Ball off. Not going to pop any weakness policies here. They go for the Quake, which is brilliant. They let me have my Rain, though, which may be less brilliant for them. Yeah, okay, fine. Take out my Blacephalon. I got a nice chunk of damage off. You know, I could have gone for, like, Hypnosis there, but Gravity's not up, so Hypnosis has, like, a very small window of hitting. I take out the Lecky, which is Finny's biggest problem. And now, who would you rather have in this endgame? Regirock or Tapu Fini? This is exactly what I wanted when I said I am going to target the Dusclops instead. I'm saying I think I have a better chance as long as that weakness policy doesn't get popped. Regirock, you know. There's one more turn of Trick Room, which means I actually want to hit Muddy Water right now because it won't activate the weakness policy before I hit them. You know what I mean? Or before they can hit me. This way I get 2 turns of Muddy Water hitting without popping weakness policy. The issue here is that I could take damage and get flinched by a Rock Slide, potentially. There's the Rock Slide. Oh, that did so little. And we hit the Muddy Water, but it didn't kill. I think or we didn't hit the Muddy Water. We didn't get flinched, but it didn't hit. I think I just Moonblast, actually. For 1 turn. Again, very scared. They're going to protect? Oh, they're trying to stall out Rain. I see you. Can they do it, though? Oh, they can. Do I go for the 1 Rain turn? I think I do. Oh, they're at +1 special thing. No, I think I just go for the Moonblast. I think that's the smarter thing to do. Muddy Water's still super effective after Rain, you know. Oh, that didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Oh god, I may have thrown. Well, no, if they have weakness policy, then this Rock Slide would kill me right now. They could miss a Rock Slide, and I could miss a Muddy Water here. I don't know that Muddy Water kills. I think that them getting that special defense boost was very, very important for them. They did the same thing I did to that. They were like, you know what? I could reset Sand right now, and they could just reset Rain. Or I could set a special defense boost and try and outlast the Rain, and they just did. And I think it's going to pay off for them. But let's see. I mean, there's only one thing to do here. Great game no matter what. They protect. Okay, they're going to just prolong it 1 more turn. Totally fine. Totally fine. I have no reason to protect here, right? No, not for me. Let's just see. I'm gonna feel really dumb if we hit, don't kill, and they aren't weakness policy, because my whole thing is operating on the fact that they're weakness policy. Crit? No. 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 The stab, Muddy Water was just enough. Even through the +1 special defense boost. I'll tell you, that Moonblast damage really worried me. But the stab, super effective. Muddy Water, single target too. I was forgetting about that. outer rain was enough. And what an amazing game. On both me and my opponent, I think, were really evenly matched there. Shout out to them, whoever you are. Fun team and really great matchup. Very, very happy with that one. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thank you so much for checking out this video. Again, if you want to use this GMAX ORBEETLE team, and I think you do, it's really, really fun. It's super offensive. Please, please, please help this video reach 75 likes. You can do that by liking it. You can do that by commenting, helping the video reach more people, and by subscribing, just because, you know, the more subscribers I have, the more YouTube shows my video to people. And if you like rental teams, and if you're going to want rental teams in the foreseeable future, and if you want to recommend rental teams and suggest them so that you can use teams that you want to use, I always take suggestions too. And I've made those teams, especially if your suggestion involves a GMAX Pokemon that you don't get to see very often on the ladder. I also have a bunch of those teams already available. Links to those are in the description below. And this team is a blast to use. Again, we didn't get to use like Noivern today, but I'm streaming tonight. If you're watching this after Thursday, that stream is already out there. Go check it out. I always like actively try to use the strategy I didn't get to use. So like in my mind, what I'll try to do tonight is try to run this team under Tailwind by leading with Noivern at some point. Yeah, and obviously you can use it for yourself. And the other thing I wanted to mention, Blacephalon, like I said, will have the altered HP stat so that, you know, if your Blacephalon goes untouched by any other Pokemon, you will be able to use 3 Mind Blowns. I'm pretty sure I know how to make that work. I think I just need to make it, it's 130 HP now. I think it just needs to be 131 so that it goes to a decimal and it rounds up. Yes, that's right. That's right. Blacephalon will be fixed for you. We'll try to use Noivern on stream tonight. And just, you know, I hope you enjoyed this video. I keep hitting my microphone. I think that's it. I have a fun Nuzlocke on the channel right now you should go check out. I use competitive battling in a Nuzlocke. If you need that explained for you, the videos do a pretty good job of doing that. There's a couple of episodes out for that right now. And I think that's it. Yeah. Join the Discord. Link to that's in the description below. And until next time, my name is Berm. See you later. These crazy kids, man, I'll tell you.